Alright, so another video from the Voice First Club. You got Mid, you got Kaicho over there.
Hello again?
Alright, so Kaicho got to tie it up in this specialist show match, so we are on game 3. If you guys haven't watched the other two games, or if you haven't watched the intro video, please go ahead and check out the intro video first, and then be sure to go check out the other two games before we're getting into it. So this game, we have Kaicho's Gold Bar with Pants build versus my Book and Pants build, so let's jump right into it, and then we'll kind of discuss a little bit as it goes in. I'm going to start off going first. So I think this deck is, even though we had different climax lineups, we did kind of have similar ideologies for our zero game here, because this is where I think this is the one game where we both had the Kazuha level 0, who turns all your characters into a mill runner in our decks, and that turned into, it became a pretty funny situation where we both were playing clean cuts and we both were also playing mill runners. So it just ended up that neither of us got our effects off this game, basically.
Yeah. Try to recreate the situation the same as Kaguya. Kay is a good card because she is a mill runner that also happens to be a clean cut. Not the other way around. So we tried to reconstruct that with our Kaza and the UU. The clean cut effects, it's nice, but being able to run with your clean cuts also good.
Yep. It's also a level 1 2/5, keep in mind, this UU clean cut from the TD, so it's also, while it's a little smaller, you do have slightly more versatility with being able to not get hard removaled, basically, which gets more mileage once you get the mill runner.
Which is more mileage in a solo league because they play Shenlong bombs.
It's just circular economy at its finest.
Yep. Yep, I play this. It's Tazusa? I think it is, right?
No, that's a Mai, isn't
Oh,
it?
that's my right. Because it's the other. Yeah, I'm a fake fan.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
this
Kaicho.
yeah, she's a time machine effect on her she goes in memory that comes back at the start of next turn, and she has on attack pump 1K. It has pretty good synergy with the clean cut. You clean cut, or like you clean cut the runner, the one that gives the runner to back row. The time machine gets to go to memory, and then your runner gets free reign in the front row, which is the idea behind the deck. But your opponent's playing runners, doesn't do anything.
Yeah, we both literally just kind of Spider-Man pointing at each other in this
Yeah.
game. It was pretty. It was also very unfortunate that two clean cuts went right into the clock for me. So I was just like, what am I supposed to do from here? And well,
Yep.
just start slowly pushing up advantage. So another key thing to keep in mind is that because I'm playing the Yuri book as one of my level 1 climax combos, it does make it a little bit tricky because we're both playing these denial esports mill running type setups, because I have to declare where it's going and I have to pray that he misses the mill run, basically. But
Yeah, but if I have at least one card on the board, then it's free mo anyways, free advantage. So
yeah.
yeah, I think here I opted to save the time machine. Or
Um. So I only swing in the one lane because you
yeah,
gave
'cause I
it.
think because I wanted the time machine to be there for the clean cut next turn instead of opting for the mill run.
Yep. But again, like we said, the moment we started pointing mill runners at each other, everything went out the window really quick.
Yep, you did
Uh,
get the free blind stock, which is pretty good. That brainstorm is actually worth a double R.
I,
Underrated by me.
it's definitely a really strong combination of effects. Also, the fact that because you can rest the give mill runner, so then you can just have two mill runners now. I can just like start doing some sleight of hand substitution jutsu plays here. But this is where we kind of just continue this for a little bit, I think, until I get uh, to level 1 on this turn, where we're
Yeah,
basically both just running, dodging each other until finally, when I hit level 1, I think that's when we finally start actually just
playing the game.
playing the game.
Yeah, because my hand was like, I think I had two clean cuts or something, maybe another mill runner. It was like the zero game was like super stacked against like you're playing against Dow, dude. They're getting farmed. But yeah, that's why I just had to play cards to swing. You're getting one, so like there's no point in me keeping cards.
Yeah, so this is where these two come down, and then you just go right into attack, and then I try and piece out as fast as possible.
Yeah, here I value just getting the time machined instead of
Whee!
clean cut, but didn't matter.
Yeah, it turns out none of the above is always an option. Get a
Yeah, hidden
cancel.
option.
uh,
Showing one combo. So for me, I opted not to play the Riri that changes into the EU because I didn't think my deck had enough mill to be able to get the combo in the waiting fast enough.
hmm.
Because I wasn't playing Fuka, I wasn't playing the egg to crack, so I basically just had natural from brainstorm. That's
Yep.
why I did not play it.
And then this is where where I bring out the one of the stronger utility pieces that came out in Assault Lily 2, being able to turn your pants into a blind stock draw ditch at the cost of one stock. So you basically pay out your pants, or triggering a book in order to give another character pay one twin drive is also really strong.
Oh, that's the other one. This one is your books become doors.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you get the Sprig and Kyoto.
Still pretty good.
Yep, books become doors, getting a worse trigger into a inherently better trigger.
Yep. And then this
Take
is
those because you're drawn to a dead card anyways, half the time.
where I kind of have a slight amount of ADD and forget that you can't give it to Yuri herself. But
Yep, combo's crack. It works on back row. Why would she give it to herself when she's in back row?
you know, I wanted to dream a little bit there,
Yeah, not
but
leaf, but yep. Get your free reverse here.
yep. Just start going for the slow push up, get a
Your
pants.
pants here. Okay. More combo looping.
Yep. Just checking my hand, just figuring out what I wanted to go for because one really cool thing that came out in Assault Lily 2 is that your level 3 pants also double combos with a level 1 that's a level 2 Slayer. Um, Allows you to top check, and if it's a character or the 1-0 Operation Tornado event, you can uh, add it to your hand, which is pretty strong, and it definitely provides a lot more mileage than people have kind of been gauging. Like, I don't know that many people who are playing that many copies of it in their decks.
Yeah. For that card, I've seen Liz play 4/4. They play four
Mm,
combo for that card. So that
yeah,
card is just it's like a 6K beater, right? And then climax 7K. So you're just basically swinging a 7K card that like top checks at right as a secondary combo.
yep.
So it's like pretty good just to get a plus. And if they play level twos, just free real estate.
It's just
Yep.
an answer to standby, so it always like it has a lot of really solid value overall.
So I eat three here. Definitely not what you want to see. Starting my turn off at 1/6. Probably
Ooh,
gonna have the
yeah.
clock here anyways. Let's see.
This is where I on reverse grab up other another level 1 combo.
Christmas cost me clone.
but
Yeah, better card worse trigger. But you know, your pants become books, so not bad.
my pants become books. My books become gates.
Yeah, if you pay out the pants so it doesn't get doomed. But if you blind stack another one, then
Then I've
didn't
done
matter.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so going into this turn, what were you planning around at this moment? Because you might have
I
had
think
Minami?
yeah. So I played two Minamis. One of them was already gone. I think there's one more, and I think I'm gonna mill it off this brainstorm. So,
Oh,
which I have to opt to play UU combo. I think I was holding I might be holding both climaxes. Not sure, but because I know. I was cutting my deck to see if I can refresh this turn. And my hand's a little bit small, so that's why the clock here is probably gonna happen. Yep. I clock the combo, which means I'm opting to play Raminami just to mill the rest of my deck.
That, or you might have had multiple copies of the level 1, maybe, where you were like, okay, I'm not going to go for like double or triple UU, maybe just double UU plus something else to get a little bit of mileage.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So I'm sure I brainstorm here, so we're just waiting on that.
You know, this is a post game commentary done like a few weeks later after the games were actually played,
Yeah.
so we're kind of
Yep.
seeing this for the first time, but at the same time we have foggy memories, so
Here and there, you know.
but right now this is a pretty good state in terms of where I'm sitting, and then you get,
Okay, hit. Yeah, so I hit the bar and I hit the combo. I'm like, well, rip.
and that's when everything
Uh,
kind of started going.
yeah. So now I just play UU combo because that's the only thing I have left. Uh, Unfortunately, I opted for. So in Asoli, there's one brainstorm in the first set, or there's one the Salvage brainstorm. There's this brainstorm, the draw ditch one. There's also a tap to search brainstorm. That's a PR. We don't talk about that one. And then
But
the new set gives you a new brainstorm, which is tap two that you're playing, and then it gives you the resonate, and also gives you the yellow brainstorm. But we're not playing yellow in this any of our games, so I
well,
opted for this one.
we saw there's a collective one copy of that yellow brainstormer.
Oh yeah. You play one copy in your deck. Never saw it though, right?
I mean, the idea was to stand by it out. It's not actually supposed to be played
Yeah.
from the hand, but
Yeah. So I'd play the event because I had to grab combos when we were salvaging. Nice
yep.
bricks. Uh,
I was
yep.
surprised that you picked the Yu though, because the Yu technically acts as a potential way of salvaging, unless you knew that that card was doomed. Yeah, don't always mill two kids.
Don't know about run it on, kids. Yeah.
But
So
let's see.
yeah, you swing there first, so you can give the effect to when you trigger a climax, not just bars, any climax. You can ditch a climax to salvage one. So it works on pants, works on bars. I just happen to play both of those climaxes, so it works out.
Yeah, you had a lot of machine gun potential going on at this point in the deck, so you choose not to.
Yeah, I choose a combo here because I think my deck state was a little sus, or like the deck ratio. So I just want to go back on more climaxes. This points. You can also trigger pants later also.
Take this 3, that pushes me up.
Okay. Catching up a little bit in damage.
Yep, I get both pieces. So, at the very least, there's that.
Combo here. Dish the bar. Get
Get
a
a
level 2.
2.
So here, ideally, you want to grab the level 2, but then my hand has like 3 guards. So trying to go for a shelling combo here
A little bit
is definitely
suspect,
not it.
yeah.
Yeah, so I just try to loop combo again. So here I just grab, me combo.
Yeah.
But then I have to decide with like any twos I want. What if
Yeah, you were
I
looking
want to
at
go
the
for the
Shenlin for a moment, but then I think you do opt back. Yep, there you go. Is there
X.
another card you were thinking about potentially grabbing here, if you had to guess?
Yeah, it's because I grab a mill at 2, right? So I'll put another one. Yeah, so 2 is an awkward number, right? Because I can't grab my 3s. So then the option is I have to think of, do I need any of the 2s? If not, then I'll just grab a 1. Because the
Yeah.
next mill could be like a 0, right? Then I can't grab combo.
Yeah.
So this trigger shit is pretty good, but the climax voucher is probably too greedy.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm going back with 5. Okay, I did it. Okay. Not greedy at all. I'm just, I knew.
You were just like, get me out, dude.
Yeah, so yeah, the climax is definitely put it back. Grab another combo. I'm hoping to trigger or hoping to draw a climax next turn, so we can do Minami combo. So either way, both combos are like kind of bad. Second deck, because you forces to mill 3, Minami forces, or not forces, but you have to mill to get plus. You can like mill 1, I guess. So
Kind of
like,
is like really awkward, yeah.
yeah. Do that. No combo. The 1-0 huge on the board is probably one of the safe cards to grab because you're always gonna be trading climaxes, so pretty good.
Yeah,
And she has on play 15, so pretty good effect.
let's see. So going into this turn, because I don't have that many pieces set up, so clocking a book, trying to set up around. I do have a copy of the 1-0 Slayer in my hand, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the Brainstorm, Whiffin. Trying to think here. Oh, no, I hit one.
Yeah.
What was I trying to think here? Oh. Oh, if I remember correctly, me eating all this damage made me like realize that I had like 3 climaxes still in the deck and was like, that's not what I want to see when I'm about to play either a combo that's on first or on attack top check ad, or potentially not play a combo at all here.
Yep.
Let's see.
I think you have a search brainstorm, not a draw to ditch one, right?
True.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
But I did make a video about the budget deck when I sold Lily. Shout outs to that channel, $5 less challenge. I did
$5
play this exact combo and the brainstorm, and deck, it was not bad. Maybe
secretly
I can,
upgrade to the $5 less challenge deck.
maybe we'll make a new video. With set two.
Yeah, so this is where I play down two operation two Christmas costumes and a healer. That way I can get that climax out of there.
Yep. According to plan.
I do have 2 events in my waiting room, so
It's pretty good.
yep, it's
It's
time
not a
to.
Goblin Slayer, but it is the next best thing.
It does what I need to. It gets me the stuff.
Yep. Can't always be Bell, right?
I can't be that cool.
Be that cool.
All right, so then we start going in. You know, one of the awkward things that uh, the A Pants deck can run into is that you do want to kind of decide when you're doing Brainstorm versus when you're doing the Honor versus Blind Stock. So I think hindsight being 2020, maybe I could have gotten away with not brainstorming and going for a blind stock play, but that would have depended on how much I trusted in where everything was sitting on my deck.
What did you search for again?
I searched for another combo. That way I
Okay.
could have the board, yeah, so.
Maybe. Yeah.
I basically kind
Traders.
of traded one stock to get
What card
another
hit?
Operation Tornado, basically, which
Yeah.
is sometimes it's a good trade, but in this case, it might have been okay for me to sit with one. But
Yeah, in this case, I think since you're gonna hit 3, maybe? Close to 3. Well, if you triple cancel here, then it's pretty good, right? But I think if you're planning for the extra stock, because you can always brainstorm the next turn, right? So
yeah,
having 2 more stock here could be pretty good.
it definitely would have given me more flexibility if I did hit level 3, where I could potentially try and end the game. But
Yeah. So I have 2 events. I also have 2 stock. Fortunately, this game was not it because my hand was such a brick that I had to play 2 events to grab pieces to swing.
yeah, you also didn't
Just
have
like,
climaxes to get back your event, so you couldn't circular
yeah.
economy.
So maybe clocking that 1-0 combo wasn't the play.
Oh, it doesn't.
Okay, so I played that.
And then you just go in.
Yeah, because I double pump Yuja here because I was doing the math to get over the early play.
Oh yeah, so you get to like 11-5 if I remember correctly.
She's 5-5, and then I get pump 4K, so I'm 9-5, 10-5 with the climax, and I have minus 1K with the back row, so you're at 9-5 to my 10.
Oh well, yeah, that. And a recurring gag is that I'm definitely not someone who plays with that many backups. So 9 out of
Yeah,
ten
you like to play
times,
really offensive
yeah,
instead of defensive.
yeah. So 9 out of 10 times, you know that most of these are sticking. So yep, hitting level 3 here, getting. You're also getting a little bit of hand economy back here, though.
Yeah, I need to get it back. Cards. Unfortunately, none of those were level 3s, but I was already holding, I think, a Tazus on hand, so it was like not the worst thing.
Oh, for the Mocha Crone action.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep. So this is where kind of just thinking a little bit on what to do at this stage in the game. I think this is where I do like I believe I do double combo and then I play something as a 3 just to have maximum burn here. Yeah, because what I think, if I don't remember exactly, but obviously I'm about to watch myself play what I'm thinking here, but I remember I grabbed the blind stalker uh, on the previous turn, so I think I have that. And then if I play the
Yeah,
Kazuha, then I'll have enough stock to do everything.
yeah, you have 5 stocks, so you have pretty much full board Zodiac combo.
Yep. So
Back to playing 3.
just thinking about also whether to Operation Tornado or not.
Yeah,
So start off with a heal, and then we go into. Oh, we just dropped 2 Kazas and call it a day, huh?
yep.
Yeah,
Honestly,
sometimes
opted
you
not to
don't
play the
need
blind
to.
stock in hand, because then play blind stock, you'd be a 3 stock, you play 1, you go down to 0 stock.
Oh, and then I play a
Okay.
clean cut just to have an extra attacker.
So we see the blind stock action coming in. That's the
Blind
point you
stock
don't
does
need a
help me out
brainstorm.
here, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need a brainstorm, so yeah. Yeah, this is where you you don't put on the clean cut, right? Because level 1
In
or what?
hindsight, potentially I could have done that.
That is a
That
play. Yeah, yeah. People don't know that, right? So it's
that being said, I think at this point in the game, because you were at 2-4, I was trying to go for maximum.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
For sure you go for 3 here, but sometimes the people are like, yo, you put a level 0, dude, Cack W.
they never see it coming, dude.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay,
good
cancel on
cancel,
top, which I want to see. You
and
get
then
your cost back.
yeah, good little refund here. Get the pants back, and then I pay out the pants. The blind stock that. Get a draw ditch. So from here, it's basically just me thinking about how much, what ditch. I don't think I ditch the pants, which could have been cool if I got the. Oh, well,
The
there
other
was
mans?
book.
Yeah. That's the okay. Yeah, so since it's all part of one effect, you get the Jottage first, and then you take refresh.
Yep.
I take this 4.
And then Yu is only 4K here. Uh,
Yeah. Your blind stock up 2.
get this pay one action. Actually, I was thinking here between whether or not I try and get you closer with the EU versus just go for a explosive finish up. You do have 4 cards left in the deck, so there is a chance, though. I was kind
You're
of.
just gonna cant up top, I think, and I'm just dead.
Is it?
Oh, or I'm
Oh,
just clean and I'm dead anyways.
cancel at the bottom. Oh,
No, I was gone. I was
oh
gone.
man.
I canceled. Yeah, I canceled out on 2 in a 6 card deck, I think, and it was like, well,
That's not gonna end well.
Yeah, and then 8-4. Oh yeah, there was like 1-10. Yeah, that game was the deck was not it.
It was a little bit unfortunate, but with a little
Yeah, I
bit of
also
tweaking.
disrespect. Oh, I'm just dead here. Yeah, I
Yep.
disrespect refresh counter because I'm gonna refresh with 5 stock or what? Yeah,
Yeah, but
unfortunately, early game was not what you want to see with this kind of deck because I had to pay so much stock to play my cards instead of just um swing with my combo. Level 0 was also pretty tragic for me. So that was basically part of the game plan, and it didn't happen.
I mean, it didn't help that both of us were going for the same level 0, and whoever got to it first basically was gonna have the advantage. So a little bit unfortunate
Yeah,
on that side of the matchup. It was just a matter of like if you had the mill runner first or if I missed a mill runner, but kind of worked out at the same time. It definitely had like a lot of riskiness to it because remember you can't miss mill runner off event, so
yep.
that was a little close.
So there was like 8 misses, right? 7 misses,
Uh,
or no, 8 + 3, so 11.
yeah, 11 misses, so
Yeah.
it could have gotten
Okay.
really scary. I think it's like 10 for
Yeah.
you because you played two copies of the 2
I played
1.
2. I played 3. I played 3 events. Yeah, so I also have 11 misses.
Yeah, so both of us were literally just sitting at each other, like literally praying that we either A,
Yeah.
miss or just didn't open Mill Runner, basically.
Yep. I mean, it was a blind deck list, right? So I didn't know you were playing Mill Runner. Yeah. So no open deck list here.
No open deck list. Not till we do the commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we are. I'm up 2-1. Can I close out on game 4? Or is
We're
Kaichi
gonna
gonna
bring it
force a
back
game
for
5?
Silver Scrapes.
Silver Scrapes? Alright. Be sure to stay
You guys
tuned for
next.
that one.